Game 2 at Taylor Field, the Yard Goats and the Trash Pandas. Trash Pandas coming off their victory over the Beach Bums. Yard Goats coming off their victory over the Wood Ducks. First pitch is a strike from Trent Cullifer to Jackson Taylor. The 0-1, inside 1-1. Jackson Taylor had that late homer. Swung on and hit deep down the third base line. Where's it going to come down? It comes down beyond the fence, and it's a whole solo shot. Jackson Taylor, first batter of the game, and it's 1-0 Yard Goats. I was just about to talk about his homers against the Wood Ducks late in the game, and he hits one to start off the game here versus the Trash Pandas. And now it will be Matthew McCrary to the plate, filling in here for River Wade, who is yet to debut this season. McCrary versus Cullifer will be a matchup of two former teammates. Teams not yet playing, but the players getting a little head-to-head action here as McCrary fills in. Next pitch. It hit, strike 3 called. Cullifer strikes out McCrary on the very bottom corner of the plate. After giving up the homer, Cullifer comes back with the strikeout, and now Jackson Taylor will stand back into the plate. Next pitch from Cullifer, swung on, popped up. Cullifer's coming after this one, and this time he makes the catch. Out on the pop-up from Taylor to Cullifer. We go to the bottom of the first. 1-0 Yard Goats on the Jackson Taylor solo homer. Bottom of the first, Jackson Taylor on the mound. Drake Bunts of the Trash Pandas at the plate. The pitch from Taylor, outside 1-0. Bunts filled in. He was on Taylor's team in the last game they played. Next pitch, strike called. River Wade absent, so 2-2. Swung on and missed strike 3. Taylor starts the game with a strikeout. The pitch from Taylor. Strike 3 called. Sits down Cullifer, and we go to the second. 1-0 Yard Goats. Top of the second, Bunts on the mound now. McCrary will lead off at the plate. First pitch swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Strikeout. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed strike 3. Bunts sits down McCrary. Both Trash Pandas pitchers have recorded an out, so they've got freedom to do whatever they want on the mound. Now Jackson Taylor comes back to the plate with 1 out in the top of the second. First pitch to him is fouled off, 0-1. 0-2 from Bunts. The pitch swung on and missed strike 3. Bunts strikes out both hitters to strike out the side. Bottom of the second, Taylor on the mound, Bunts at the plate. First pitch swung on and missed 0-1. 1-0 Yard Goats on the Taylor solo shot. The 0-2 looking for the strikeout, and it'll be a strikeout on the swing and the miss. Taylor on fire on the mound. Taylor's on fire streak right here. His streak of recorded outs. First pitch swung on and fouled off, 0-1. 0-1. Hit up the middle. It rolls up, bounces off the fence. And that'll be a single for Trent Cullifer. Hit it right back up the middle. Taylor couldn't stab it, neither could McCrary. Rolled up off the fence. And the Trash Pandas have their first base runner of the day as Drake Bunts comes back to the plate.
Love to see it, Trent.
First pitch to him is outside, 1-0. And here from Taylor. Here it is. Strike 3 called. He sits down Bunts. We go to the third. It's still 1-0 Yard Goats. Top of the third, looking for some insurance runs. Bunts to McCrary, fouled off, 0-1. The Jackson Taylor solo shot. Next pitch from Bunts. Swung on and hit up. A nice play from Bunts on the mound. Stabs it, and that'll be the first out. 1-2 inning. Pitch to him, up high, 1-0. 4-1, swung on and smoked through the left side of the infield. Rolls off the fence, Taylor going 2. Trick goes for the pack, Taylor slides. Ball gets away, Taylor to third. Taylor coming home, and it's an inside the park home run for Jackson Taylor. Jackson Taylor slid into second to avoid the ball. And it's 2-0 Yard Goats. McCrary, anything but the action pitch. Up high, he walked him. McCrary walks down to first. Taylor coming back to the plate. He'll face Cullifer, who he hit the bomb off in the first inning. 3-0 now, Cullifer to Taylor. Swung on and hit up the infield. It will roll through. McCrary to second, Taylor to first. And so that's another single. We'll get another action pitch, the full count. Swung on and hit up the middle. McCrary a single, Taylor rounds and goes to third. That'll bring in a run. It's 3-0 Yard Goats on another hit from Matthew McCrary. Cullifer to Taylor again, 1-2. Swung on and missed, he strikes him out. We go to the bottom of the third. The Trash Pandas need 3 to stay alive. Bottom of the third, Yard Goats lead 3-0. Pitch outside is 1-0. McCrary on the mound now pitching for Taylor. Cullifer at the plate to lead off. These Trash Pandas need at least 3 runs to tie. If they score 4, they'll walk it off. Now, the pitch from McCrary way inside. He walked him, a leadoff walk. The Trash Pandas get a runner on. McCrary will stay on the mound, bunts at the plate. First pitch, up high, it's 1-0. Pitch now, 4-2 to bunts. The pitch from McCrary, swung on and smoked. It rolls up the right side of the infield. Cullifer goes to third, he'll stop there. Runners on the corners. Strike called on the inner part of the plate. It's 1-2. Only the second strike. That was 2 strikes.
That was not 3.
His first one was a strike, I thought.
No. Cullifer throws the bat on only the second strike. He thought he was out. The next pitch, swung on and missed strike 3. Cullifer strikes out. He will be ejected after spiking the bat into the strike zone. 1 out. And Bunts will have to play alone batting for himself. 4-2 action pitch from Taylor. Pitch strike, 3 called, and that ends the game. Yard Goats win 3-0.
All right, next game.